Russian President Vladimir Putin announced a partial mobilization in Russia, which will require citizens to join the war effort in Ukraine. He also warned Western nations not to attack Russia's territories, which would be met with swift retaliation. Putin's address on Wednesday comes as Russia's invasion reaches nearly 7 months and amid a successful counter-offensive by Ukraine's military. Conscription is fully adequate to the threats we face, namely to protect our homeland, its sovereignty and territorial integrity, to ensure the security of our people in the liberated territories, he said. We are talking about partial mobilization, that is, only citizens who are currently in the reserve will be subject to conscription, and above all, those who served in the armed forces have a certain military specialty and relevant experience, Putin said. Putin's partial mobilization is set to start on Wednesday. The statement also comes one day after Russia announced it intends to hold elections in Russian-controlled regions in eastern and southern Ukraine. This would allow these regions to join Russia. Such elections would undoubtedly escalate the war. Putin has threatened the West not to interfere. He also discouraged them from nuclear blackmail or using nukes against Russia. To those who allow themselves such statements regarding Russia, I want to remind you that our country also has various means of destruction, and for separate components and more modern than those of NATO countries, and when the territorial integrity of our country is threatened, to protect Russia and our people, we will certainly use all the means at our disposal, Putin said. It's not a bluff, the Russian president added. Defense Secretary Ben Wallace responded to Putin's comments in a tweet later Wednesday. President Putin's breaking of his own promises not to mobilize parts of his population and the illegal annexation of parts of Ukraine are an admission that his invasion is failing, he said. He and his defense minister have sent tens of thousands of their own citizens to their deaths, ill-equipped and badly led. No amount of threats and propaganda can hide the fact that Ukraine is winning this war. The international community are united and Russia is becoming a global pariah.